Hey guys, it's Ann, and today we have a show. It's kind of a different one for you. We're going to be decorating somebody's house from a distance. And today we are working with Michael. Michael contacted me on Facebook and Instagram, and he said, I love Country Primitive and I really need help. And I thought, who is this guy, right? So I kind of looked at him and I thought, he looks like a young guy that's, kind of working on his house. And it turns out that he's 23, he's living at home, he is a hairdresser, and he's saving money to move out of the house and move into his own place. But in the meantime, everything is in his bedroom. So Michael was so endearing and so lovely, and he sent me a picture of his room, and it was messy and I couldn't really tell what was going on. And so I said, Michael, clean your room. Start by cleaning your room. Pick up your clothes, just like a mother would. And Michael was so wonderful because he picked up his clothes and cleaned his room and then sent me a video. And because he did that, I thought Michael deserved to have his video looked at and he deserved to get some advice from me. And so I said, Michael, do you want it to go in a video on my channel? And he's like, sure. So he sent me everything I needed, and that's what you're going to see today. First, you're going to see Michael's description of his room and a tour, and then I'm going to comment on the room, and then I'm going to actually sketch it out, how it is and how it's going to be. And we're going to make some changes to his room so that he can be really happy with it. So stay tuned.
Hi, Ann Clay. So I wanted to show you a tour of my bedroom. It is a mix of a little bit of country primitive and somewhat colonial. I am still trying to figure out everything. I mean, with me having the green walls and having to figure out what my style is or what I should do on how to arrange this display, figured I would ask you, who is kind of like a specialist in this, for help. I have acquired the taste since I was a kid, and I am now 23 years old, so this is just my bedroom, but eventually once I get a house or an apartment, my collection will grow. The reason my bedroom is set up like this for right now is I have a big, huge 7.5-foot Christmas tree that gets displayed right over there where that window is, because that's the biggest space that I can have. And I can't figure out where else I can move my bed over to other than right to here. The bed actually used to be on this big wall here, and then I changed it out. But I do have curtains that will match this. They're red and black buffalo check plaid curtains. Right now I have the tan beige curtains up. But this is a style I like. And I'm more of a colonial person. More of a colonial with primitive. Which explains the rug. The rug I think might have to go. But this is what I need your help with.
Okay, so Michael, how are we going to help you? Okay, here we go with some first impression tips. I'm thinking you're going to have to commit to either going with a country theme with the green wall and a different comforter, or the Americana theme with more of a white wall or a gray wall. That right there. Now, I do like the color green. I like how that door is painted. I like that green with a lot of your accessories, but I don't like that green so much with the Americana stuff. Another thing that I'm thinking is you have a really great collection. Like, look at that basket right there, that tobacco basket. It's hung too high and it's too small for that space. The TV and that cabinet are cramped together in the corner. That totally has to be broken up. And I would use that cabinet actually to store some of your primitive tchotchkes. I would get rid of whatever you have in that room that is not primitive. That would go in your closet. That might mean that you have to get rid of a few things, like some of your clothes. I like that candle stick right there. I really like that. And And I'm feeling your pain because you're trying to get basically a whole house's worth of furniture in a little bedroom. So as far as where you could move that bed, that is a very good question. The rule of thumb usually is where you put a bed is kind of like where you open the door and you can see the door when you're laying in your bed straight because you feel more comfortable that way. That's kind of a feng shui rule. Uh, yeah, I think we're going to have to break this down a little, take a few of your pieces of furniture, and maybe sketch out a little bit more what your room looks like. Okay, I'm going to open up my Corel Painter and I'm going to draw out what your room looks like right now. And let's see. Basically, it's a little bit different than I originally thought it was, so I'm glad I've gone ahead and looked at this. So you've got a wall here and you've got a window here. All right. And this is your room. You kind of have a bump out here that goes like this, which is your closet. And then it goes like this, and you have another window right by your closet. So the windows make this tricky because you have to work around your windows and you have some bigger scaled pieces of furniture. All right. This is how it stands right now. Right now you have the bed right here. There's your bed with your headboard. Okay. And at the foot of your bed, you have some kind of cabinet and then a box over that and a little rug thing and a little candle thing. All right, in the corner here, taking up quite a bit of the corner, you have a TV. And then right next to that TV, crammed right next to the TV, between the window and the TV, you have this cabinet or shelves. Okay, and then over here, right next to the closet, you've got a Christmas tree. And right next to your Christmas tree is a cabinet. And the cabinet's very cool. And you have a cool box on the cabinet and you have things in the box. And then next to that, you have a heater. And here's your door. And next to that, you have a chair. You have a lot going on this wall. Now, I didn't draw this quite to scale, so it's a little more crowded than it is, but there is a lot going on right here by your door. Over here to the left of your door, you have the pegboard shelves, and you have hats on them. So neatly put up there. I like that. And a picture here, and then you have a little picture here, and then you have a little basket up here. Above your rocking chair, you have a phone that's very cool. And over here you have some kind of, I think it's more up in the air actually, a little picture. So you have a couple little pictures around, country pictures. And then on your windows, you have a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, then on the floor, you have a rug that's got black and big green flowers. And you have on your bed, red, white, and blue. And very Americana. And you have Americana here. And you even have something Americana here against something that I noticed. So you have Americana going on. And you have this carpet that goes with the color green of your walls. Now, right now, the color green is clashing with your comforter. So that's one thing. And the green goes with the carpeting, but the carpeting is clashing with your comforter. So you've got some problems right here that need to be solved. Now, the first thing we need to do is go into your room and remove things, okay? So you're gonna remove your curtains. I'm gonna put this on the eraser mode so you can watch me erase. Erase your curtains. There's too much frou-frou there, all right? Take them off. Take down this basket. This basket is lost on that wall. Take down this little picture. That's lost on the wall. Your shelf can stay right where it is. Take down this little picture. I would take down right now that cool phone and take down this picture. All right? Take this stuff off of your cabinet because you're going to be moving your furniture around, and take everything right now that is in this shelf section off also. All right? So now we're going to go and we're going to draw this again. This time we're going to draw this with your preferred way of your new furniture. All right. La la la. It's kind of a square, I think. And then it shoots out this way. And then this comes over this way. Okay, so here are your windows. Here's your closet. And everybody, this is not like a high profile Joanna Gaines thing that she uses. I don't have one of them. So I use what I have, but this works for any of you because you just need paper and a pencil. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, here's your door. All right. First thing I want you to do is move this bed. So right now the bed is this way. I want you to move the bed this way. I believe it's gonna fit. Okay, your bed is gonna be this way. Your headboard is gonna be here. That is gonna mean that when you're laying down on your pillow, you're able to look over here at the door. Very important to me because then there's a certain feeling of security. Okay, because when you're asleep, you can see right who opened that door. Now, over this wall, I think you can put a gallery wall of objects. So some of your little pictures, you know, some of your things that you really want to display, put up on your wall. Use an odd number and lay it out on the floor first to see how it would look. But I think it'd be really good to have some of your pictures and stuff here as a gallery wall. You are going to keep your shelf here. It's good there. You can either take this picture and use it over there or keep it there. Doesn't matter. Keep this wall clean. Nothing else on this wall, okay? You need a place to rest your eyes when you come in this room. So, bed here, gallery wall. Depending on how much room you have here, and I can't really tell, but if your things that you put at the base of your bed fit there, the box and the cabinet, fine, put them there. If they don't fit there, you can also put them here under the window. Another option for under the window, you have that heater. You could use that heater as a bedside table, or you have a bedside table that you can use as a bedside table. Now this is where you're going to make a decision because I don't think it all fits in the room. You're going to have to store something somewhere. So if this heater with the, it's really romantic, it's pretty, that's so, you know, it gives it a warmth in your room. So a lot of times I'll use the heater as a nightstand because it does double duty. Now on your nightstand, you did have a very cool lamp. I don't want that lamp on your nightstand though. That was too small, looked out of scale. You need another lamp on your nightstand that is bigger, okay? You're gonna need to pull this together with a bigger lamp. Find another primitive style lamp. There are lots out there with like lanterns on the bottom. I am going to leave some links from what I found on Amazon that would work in this room. If you want to use them, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But that would give your bed just some more height and it's just going to look better. You can't have a squirrely little teeny thing next to, well, you can't have any little thing anywhere, really. I'm going to show you what to do with that pretty light. Now for your windows, I don't like those big sheer things. They're too bulky, especially for country style. I would go with more of a nice tobacco cloth swag here. Now you can also have a swag that has a color, a country color. I'm going to leave you a link for that too in my Amazon affiliate account because the ones that I use with tobacco cloth, they are antique white or tan. They would look really good in there with whatever style you choose to go with. So, and then for privacy, get shades, you know, so you can pull them down and you can have some privacy there. All right. Your only other thing is if you want to light block, because this is your bedroom, you might want to get a mask. That's what we do if we want to decorate the house and it doesn't work with our aesthetic. All right, so now so far we have the bed, we have a nightstand, we have this either here or here, depending on where it fits. Right here, you are going to go ahead and put that TV. So it's a big TV, and this way you can see it when you're laying in your bed. You can have your remote controls on your bedside table, and it's going to be really convenient. You can come in your room, hang up your hats, sit on your bed, watch TV, put your drink on your table, and you're all set for a very nice, cohesive room. Now, okay, next we have that cabinet, and I'm gonna just leave it right where it is. All right, this is the black cabinet, but on the black cabinet, I would suggest that you put that little lamp. I think that would look super cute on your cabinet, and it'll keep it all clean and neat. You've got a lot of black here. This whole wall is kind of black, which is really why I like that rug with the black. So you've got this, it's looking really good. Now you still have that cabinet. So I would put those shelves here. It's gonna stick out about here. You can put something down here if you have something you want to put here. That's up to you. I'm trying to leave you some space to breathe. And then you can have your rocking chair here. So your rocking chair is going to kind of go in the corner. Your rocking chair is going to be here. And that'll be good. And you have your rug. You're all done. So this is the way I would arrange your room. And now let's talk about a few of the other things. So Michael, this is my best advice. I hope it helps. Without the measurements of the room, a little bit lost, but I think that this could work. The point is what you want to do is take your big items and spread them around the room on the different walls. You don't want big items clumped together. And in turn, you want to take your small items and clump them together or clump them next to a big item because you don't want them just standing out in the middle of nowhere on a wall. You've got to go big or go home with your wall art, I always say, unless you're going to kind of cozy it next to a window or cozy it somewhere. The other thing is, again, look at the color of your walls and your comforter. I think you'll find your room will be a lot more clean looking if you choose one or the other with that style. The carpeting does not bother me depending on what you decide with the bedspread. So if you go with something with green tones on the bedspread, I think your carpeting will be fine. It's pretty, I like it. But it doesn't go with your red, white, and blue Americana look. So, and I always feel like the Americana look has to go with kind of a white or a gray or a tan. I wouldn't put the Americana with green. It's just there's too much unrest there. There's too much competition going on. So I hope this helps. And all of you other viewers, leave comments below if you have some ideas for Michael. All right. Until next time, take care.